You're just talking. Nice, nice, nice. You said what?
They're doing the color? The person in the color?
Welcome to this broadcast between the Southwest Raiders and the O.D Wyatt Chaparrals. I'm your host, Boston Martinez, joined with
Andrew Bustos.
And you'll be hearing from us all night long. O.D Wyatt comes onto the field.
All right, Chaparral fans, it is homecoming and it is game time.
Looks as if the O.D Wyatt Chaparrals will receive the ball first. Southwest will get the ball to receive the second half.
It looks like Alex Gomez ready to kick the ball away and start us off. Can you go down the floor to the second?
Nice weather to start the game here. A little bit of breeze.
So go down.
Enough clouds to block the sun. Gomez getting ready to kick the ball approximately at 7 p.m. Gets the line ready, and here we are to play football. He has a little squib kick. Return for about 3 yards. And the O.D Wyatt offense will start at the 40-yard line. So, Boston, what do you expect from this game?
Well, Southwest has been showing great signs as of early on in their first 3 non-district games. They've been fighting pretty well, and it looks like they're going to have great success with their new head coach.
O.D Wyatt will start the offense off with single back. They get a free play as they jump off sides.
Fighting for yards off the carry will bring him to the 49-yard line.
Southwest jumps offside, which gets them extra yardage.
I believe this is the first time we've ever had co-hosts on this broadcast before. Even back when we used to be on Facebook. What a great monumental moment we have here tonight.
O.D Wyatt will decline. And they start with the 2nd and 5. O.D Wyatt has a trips right.
Gets about 8 on the pass. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Chaparrals. The Chaparrals are coming into this game 3-0 after their Week 1 win against Lincoln, Week 2 win against Joshua, who Southwest actually lost to.
And I gotta say, that was fumble's lost right here. Ball is lost. O.D Wyatt recovers but loses about 7 yards.
Big loss for the Chaparrals. Bring up 3rd and about 13.
If you're Southwest, you want to get off the field right here. 3rd and long coming up.
Setting up 3rd and 13.
Yeah, Boston. So I actually came to Southwest game where they got their first loss of the season. I gotta say, it was an amazing game. Great game. Yes, it was a nail biter.
Yeah, it was such a journey. I mean, I was out here, same spot I am here today, calling this game, standing up, jumping, and just as like one of those defenders jumped off sides, I was jumping up and down after what I thought was going to be a big
game winner, yes.
Just couldn't pull it off at the end. But hopefully they can turn it around here in the first game of the district.
So the flag goes in Southwest favor. And The Chaparrals will lose 5 yards more. Coming up with the 3rd and long. Let's see if they can make this up.
Not looking good on the very first drive for O.D Wyatt. Let's see if they
Gotta say, this front for Southwest looks like they're getting there as somebody might have been held. QB's running out. He throws it away. And it'll be 4th down.
4th down and about 18 to go. And you can see their special teams team coming out on the field, ready to punt this ball away. Give Southwest their first drive of the night.
O.D Wyatt goes 3 and out.
Great signs by the Southwest Raiders there. You could see how fired up they are coming off that loss against Joshua.
Looks like they were hungry for this one.
And their punter sends it out. Looks like and it'll trickle out of bounds at the 27-yard line, which will set up Southwest's first drive of the night.
Watkins' punt goes out of bounds. Ball will be marked at the 27-yard line. Southwest will take possession. 1st and 10.
This Southwest offense, man, it's explosive. I mean, from running back to receiver to the offensive line, this Raiders team has talent. They are stacked. First drive of offense is going to be a handoff. He gets caught in the middle of the line, gains about 2.
He just brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Can't get much on there, but showing signs of rushing out early. Coming out in the shotgun formation here.
The Raiders offense goes single back here in 2nd and 10. It's another handoff, and he gains about 2 yards. My co-host can't seem to contain his laughter right now. So.
No, I'm good. I'm all good. Thanks, co-host. Just shows you I don't know much about formations. Try my best, man. Try my best. Hours of Madden.
Yep.
Has given me no skills.
Gotta do what you can do, right?
No skills whatsoever. Try my best. Southwest here on 3rd and 9 with about 8:48 to go in the first. Looking for something big here on
Raiders
3rd down.
face quick 3rd down. Donovan gets a quick drop out. Oh! The ball goes right through Jalen Ferguson's hands, and they will be forced to punt.
And you see their punting team coming out on the field.
Jalen Ferguson, the intended receiver for Southwest. That will bring up a 4th down, 4th and 9.
Both offenses to a slow start, but looks like these defenses are going to make sure it's a close game, and close games are always the best.
Exactly. Especially for the first game of district.
Yes.
As we get a timeout called from the Southwest Raiders.
We have a pretty packed house here today. As you may know, today is O.D Wyatt's homecoming game. But Raiders fan base does not disappoint, as both sides look balanced and even and ready to cheer their team on.
You can definitely see the numbers advantage that Southwest has over O.D Wyatt as you just take a look at their band, cheerleading squad, and even the sidelines. you can definitely tell that Southwest
is the place to be.
has more of a presence here tonight.
Here go the Raiders with another 4th down punt.
Ironic as their offense didn't show up on that first drive.
Flag is thrown late.
For the Raiders.
The O.D Wyatt offense will start right at the 40, their own 40, and
about where they started last drive. Let's see if they had.
We get a flag on O.D Wyatt, and that'll back them up 10 yards.
I can bring them pretty far back now.
So this O.D Wyatt offense, from what I've seen, they like to pass the ball a lot. Run game, not bad, but they got some lethal offense. They got some lethal talent at wide receiver, at tight end. The catching, I mean, it's amazing for this team.
As they immediately don't pass it and hand the ball off. Thank you, Coast. Great insight there.
Can't let them know what you're doing, right?
Exactly.
As they gain about 4 yards on that.
I'll bring up 2nd and 5. I give it a break. It's your first time. I mean, I'm not that good at it. And there's another run.
They go with the 2nd straight handoff, and that's going to get them a 1st down, almost at midfield. And this offense is starting to wake up.
And the chains will move.
They go quick tempo here, and it's another handoff to the outside. But that gets stuffed. And it's only the gain of 2.
Southwest defense, after 2 consistent straight runs on them, have found a little patch to protect that.
This is fun.
It's 2nd and 8 for the Chaparrals.
O.D Wyatt, gets immediate pressure. He's scrabbling out of the box. He's gonna throw.
Throws on the run, on his back leg, and it's caught.
Caught.
At the 12-yard line, fighting for yards after the catch. And will get about to the 8-yard line. What a pass.
That's
from
number
O.D. Wyatt.
1 on O.D Wyatt. Ashton Watkins with a great catch. And it's going to be called back because of a holding. But what a play right there. I mean, that's just a one-on-one matchup that somebody has to win. Great throw on the run. But in the end, doesn't benefit the O.D Wyatt offense.
And this will be called up.
And I'd just like to take a quick mention. We have Heiser here with us. She is a scouter for us. So we could just get a clap in the comments for Heiser. Thank you, Heiser.
Thank you, Heiser. Doing a great
Heiser's
job.
amazing.
She's here helping us out with numbers and stuff because we're all blind. The ball's tipped.
That ball is almost
can't come down with the
intercepted
ball.
as a screen was set up. But Raylan Carter, the defensive end, sniffed that out immediately.
Martavius Boswell with there on the trip up, almost able to come down with the ball. Raylan tipped it. Martavius Boswell almost caught the ball to come down with the interception.
This sets up a 3rd and long for that offense. And you got to think, if they don't come up big right here, what a missed opportunity they had with that deep pass.
I wonder what Southwest has been.
Here's 3rd and 13 for the O.D Wyatt offense. It's a quick pass. It's overthrown, and that's going to get them to punt.
I wonder what Southwest has been training in during practice. Coming into this game, it's looking at just the numbers of how O.D Wyatt completely destroyed Joshua and seeing how Southwest
barely lost to Joshua.
It seems very interesting how on the very first 2 drives of the game, O.D Wyatt can't get anything to get going.
And you got to think, this past bye week, Southwest must have done lots of film, must have practiced hard and enough to just keep this a close game, because in the end, you're going to need it. Big game here.
You said it there best, Andrew.
Yep, that it is. 4th and 13. O.D Wyatt punts. He'll let it drop all the way to the 20-yard line. Great punt.
That's a 52-yard punt there for the young chaparral.
And the offense will start as if it's a touchback. I gotta say, even though we're across from our fan base, you can hear the band, the cheerleading, the crowd. You gotta think, man, like, who doesn't want to go to Southwest?
That is crazy good school spirit that we have.
The best
Like,
high school in Texas of all time, I believe.
Definitely. I mean, not even a question. As he scrambles out,
Here's a
scrambling
run.
for some yards there, finding the first down and more
Donovan
down the line.
Gets a first down, almost a gain of 20. And that's the first down for this offense in the first quarter with 6 minutes left to go.
What a play there by Donovan Nolden. He's been such a key component of this Southwest offense all season long.
Donovan, a senior, playing his last game of his high school career, but living to the expectations. He drops back to pass, pressure on him. He's getting crowded, and he's just going to go out of bounds, lose a couple yards. And this will be 2nd and long. That pressure by the O.D Wyatt front is just, it's quick, it's elusive. But this Raider offense, they don't back down easily.
Looks like there's a penalty against Southwest here. Moving back about 5 yards, bringing up 2nd and 15 on the play.
The Raiders hand it off to here, get a gain of 3.
That's Demarion Bell
Zachariah
on the
Mitchell
carry.
gets the run.
The starting running back for Southwest, he's been racking up quite a lot of yards this season. And
This guy can play.
yeah,
But that gain right there only for a little. This sets up a 3rd and 16. Let's see what this Raider offense has in mind.
and let's see if the Chaparrals can stop them as well.
3rd and 15.
And the O.D Wyatt defense will get off the field right here. From what started off as a great run by Donovan Mitchell,
That'll bring up 4th down.
the
Bring 'em.
defense of O.D Wyatt comes back to stop them on 4 downs, and they get the ball back. So a game of defense so far, back to back. As here's the punt by Jalen Ferguson, and he gets pressured, and he's gonna get hit.
What a play from the Chaparrals, gonna bring them in great field possession out in Southwest's own 18-yard line.
And this will set up O.D Wyatt's offense in great position.
Let's see if Southwest defense has anything to stop this.
Chaparrals will take possession on down.
I thought it was just for us.
They will have it inside the 20-yard line. Ball officially marked at 18. 1st and 10, O.D Wyatt.
O.D Wyatt offense here, starting at around the 16-yard line with tremendous yardage to gain as they hand it off, which gets them a gain of almost 5.
You hear Southwest band here loud as ever. Let's see if they can cause some commotion here and maybe intimidate the Chaparral's offense a little bit as they're deep in the red zone.
Yeah, that failed play on 4th down by the Southwest special teams really sets up O.D Wyatt right here as they hand it off again, gets them closer to 1st down marker. And it should be a 3rd and short right here. Let's see what this offense plans to do.
James on the defensive tackle for the Raiders. 3rd down.
As a former band member, I can tell you from personal experience, that song that they're playing right now is pretty fly for a white guy.
Oh yeah, this band's on fire right here. On a quick, and what a great play by the defense.
No penalty markers on the field as they'll bring up 4th down and 2 at the 10-yard line.
And it looks like O.D Wyatt will keep their offense out as they're going to go for it. Let's see what they can sneak in here. Can this Southwest defense hold up? 4th and 2.
Looks like they don't have much confidence in their kicker, Christian Ramos.
But this sets them up for the crowd to get loud right here, and they're going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Wyatt. First timeout.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left in the first half.
Got about 4:19 remaining in the first quarter as we bring in, as O.D Wyatt takes their first timeout.
You got to think right here, though. If they don't trust their kicker, what if this game does come down to a kick?
I think they're going to just have to go with the big 30-yard pass to fit in the game. Like, just imagine they're down by 2, kicker with the wind, and how do you tell Christian Ramos that, hey, we don't need you?
And there is high winds tonight, but you got to think if they do go for it right here on 4th and 2 with probably 20-yard field goal, how does that, what mindset does that give the kicker? And their offense will come out on a 4th and 2 play.
But you also got to think about it. Maybe this is an aggressive attitude. O.D Wyatt's showing how they're not settled for just a field goal. They want a touchdown.
You know, and you're right, and it's only the first quarter. If they don't get it right here, Southwest will be backed up inside their own 20.
But on the other hand, you have Jalen Ferguson, who's been really dominant on long balls deep, as of deep, excluding the first one that happened over here on the second drive for the Raiders.
As this offense is setting up, you have 2 one-on-one matchups on each side. You got a H-back right next to the quarterback. You got to think, is it a run, RPO? Is it a pass? Don't know, but this O.D Wyatt sideline looks frustrated right now.
Taking a look at their playbook right here, trying to figure out what they want to do. They had a whole timeout to do that, but guess it wasn't enough for them.
Well, whistle blows. Here it is. 4th and 2 for the Chaparrals.
In the single back formation.
And they're going to drop back to pass. He gets automatic pressure. The ball is thrown, and it's incomplete.
They're marking as incomplete as Southwest will take over at their own 10-yard line. What a play. 17. Wait. No,
what a great job by the defense. You got to think they got to get something done right here, though. What a questionable choice by O.D Wyatt's offense here, but
From the 10-yard line.
Here's Southwest Raiders, led by Donovan Nolden, come out here with their first drive, the first play of their third drive. Nice little screen pass in the backfield, and
it gets automatically blown up. There's a flag on the play.
Pass is caught. A flag on the play.
It's going to be holding on the offense, moving back even more further back into their own end zone.
We got to check the flag here, though.
There's no flag on the play for holding.
And there it is.
Boswell will make the catch.
So, Southwest offense right now, starting off a little slow.
Will make the
They have their defense to depend on, but
The flag is waved off.
got to get some yardage right here. They'll be backed up inside their own 10.
5-yard line.
And you wonder, will this O.D Wyatt defense start to get aggressive here?
Second down and 15.
Southwest has the trips right formation. Donovan Nolden takes the snap.
From his
Hands it
own
off.
end zone. Fighting for yards. We'll bring it up to the about 8-yard line for your Southwest offense.
Javon Odom tripping, only getting a gain of around 4 yards. And this will be a 3rd and long once again that the Southwest Raiders offense is facing. Do they play it safe here?
Third down goal. 3rd and 15.
Do they go for something? 4-set receiver for the offense, 3rd and long. And Donovan Nolan takes the pass. Immediate pressure. He's rolling out. He's going to lift it and throw it out of bounds. Pressure was automatically on him, and this O.D Wyatt defense did get aggressive.
No penalty for intentional grounding. The refs are going to say that there was a receiver.
Yeah, there was actually nobody near that pass, so with no flag thrown, I mean.
But we'll take it. We'll take it.
I am not complaining, I'm not.
Yeah. I mean,
This will be a punt and the Raiders' own end zone, though. So you got to play it safe here if you want to keep this score leveled.
he's setting up pretty deep. He's got to make sure he doesn't touch that.
Jalen
back
Ferguson
line.
receives the punt.
Fair catch signal
And it's
as he
caught at the
catches
30-yard
it at
line.
the 29-yard line.
Their opponent's 30-yard line. And this is where the O.D Wyatt offense will start.
Is it the Chapel?
I said Chaparrals. Like, what is that? Chapels. Forgive me if you heard that. Do not know how to pronounce Chaparrals.
Chaparrals. Apparently they're a horse, I believe. I'm not. Don't hold me to that. I'm not 100% certain to that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And Southwest Raiders, infamously known for riding horses. Mhm.
That.
So hopefully
Indeed,
they
yes.
ride those horses
Ball
to
is
victory.
snapped late, but he's got a running back wide open on the left side. It's a gain of around 8, but there's a flag on the play.
Southwest band now playing Funky Town. If you were looking for an update on the band.
So the Wyatt offense gets a free play there, and another first down.
Ball comes to the 25-yard line after the penalty. It is 1st and 5. For Chaparral.
Got to say, both these teams D-line, they're on fire right now.
Yeah.
It seems as if they're getting to the quarterback faster than the linemen.
Biden is going to get the first down there. That's the running back for the Chaparrals.
So Wyatt does get a first down. Looks as if they're going quick tempo, and they are. It's another handoff.
It's number 19.
But he gets stuffed, and they will force him back.
It's number 19, Namaro Goss on the carry. Second carry of the drive. It's really cool to see this much energy from a visiting crowd, nevertheless, from Southwest. See how cool that is to be matched on October 21st when they face off against Arlington Heights as the home team.
Both these schools with respective crowds, but can't seem to see who wants it more, as it looks like there should be a holding call, but will not be sniffed out, and this will bring up a third down.
You see no yellow on the field, so looks like they're gonna hold up on that call.
This Raiders defense being good on third down. They are in the red zone, though. We have to see what the Chaparral's plan here. It's a play action. He rolls out to his left. He has a receiver in the end zone, and it is caught.
And
Dimitri and Simon beat for a touchdown.
Mark has a touchdown.
And the Chaparrals will score first here on their homecoming game. That's a great pass on the run by O.D Wyatt's quarterback. They will attempt the extra point and get it. 7-0 ball game with 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. The O.D Wyatt JROTC students running on the field, supporting the flags for the school, and that's a great gesture. It's a great way to show school spirit. But let's see what this Raiders team responds with.
We got one player currently on the field, ready to go, hyped as ever. And the rest of the team coming out on the field, ready to start off their fourth drive of the night. Here as we have 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
As both teams line up here for the kickoff. (7-0) the score. 1:15 left in the first quarter. O.D Wyatt set to kick.
Their kicker showing
It's
great.
all the way to the 10-yard line, and they will return. He's gaining yardage, cuts to the outside, where he will be met by an O.D Wyatt defender. And the Southwest Raider offense will start pass.
That's Martavius Boswell on the return there.
Return.
Get him 18 yards on the return.
And the Raiders offense will start around the 27.
Christian Ramos there showing off his great leg there, kicking with the wind with a great kick.
Yeah, this win seems to be in O.D Wyatt's favor.
Let's see if they use him as of late, if they need him again.
But this starts the drive for the O.D Wyatt, for the Southwest Raider offense, excuse me. And it's going to be a handoff to start off. And that gets blown up.
Jermaine Bell, that's his fourth carry of the night so far. Not having much as of late, but let's see if he breaks out.
Second and 10 inside 1 minute in the quarter.
As we get closer to the end of this first quarter,
On the quarterback keeper. Donovan Nolan rolls up the first down for the Raiders.
and that will be a gain of almost 10.
Mitchell on the defensive stop for O.D Wyatt. It is a first down for Southwest.
And that should be the end of the first quarter. O.D Wyatt up by 7.
That will do it at the end of the first quarter play.
I gotta say, Boston, even though it's the first quarter, lots of running plays between both offenses. Makes you think if this win is a factor for any play action, any throwing plays, and
Yeah.
how this weather will affect the rest of the game.
That's really shown. It's breaking down the defense a little bit. They've been expecting the run much, and interesting how O.D Wyatt tricked that up a little bit to get a passing touchdown to bring the only score of the game so far.
Yeah, both these defenses seem to be very good against the run. Passing, we've only seen one explosive play by O.D Wyatt. Let's see what the Raiders plan to do with this 1st and 10.
O.D Wyatt cheerleaders starting to do some stunts out there on the track, showing off their school spirit.
Donovan Olden alone in the backfield as a jet sweep's coming up. It will be a handoff, and that play is blown up.
Gone nowhere.
The defense sniffs that out, and
5
it will be a loss.
chaparrals, bringing Donovan to the ground there.
Nothing seems to trick this D-line. It seems as if they know the play before it happens.
Yeah. Looks like the offense will have to change up their scheme a little bit, maybe target that secondary a little bit more.
RJ Francis enters the game. He's an H, so we got to see what the Raiders might have up their sleeve. As it's 2nd and 13, Nolan takes the snap, looks to pass. Oh, and the ball is dropped. That incompletion sets up the Raiders offense with a 3rd and 13 in their own territory.
That's Lawrence Taylor's first target of the night. Just can't come down with it. The throw was just a little bit off, but I bet Donovan can pull that together just a little bit. Still got a lot of game left, and
Lots of game
in
left.
no way is this game,
11 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter.
yeah. Little score update.
3rd and long here for the
O.D
Raiders
Wyatt
offense, though. He
here
drops
with
back to
7,
pass,
man.
Donovan. He has lots of time, rolls out, pressure coming to him. He unleashes it, and ball is caught,
Oh, let's see
which
if they count
seems
it.
for a 1st down.
They count it as a
Great catch by Jalen Ferguson. And it is now being ruled an incompletion.
That was a 32. If they end up counting it as a completion, which they won't, that would have been a 32-yard pass and catch.
So it will
From it.
go in O.D Wyatt's favor.
It was originally called as a catch from the line judge, but the crew chief.
The
out
back
there-
judge just came out of nowhere, ruled it incomplete. Don't know how he could have seen it from that far, but
Right.
can't argue with the ref, can you?
No, you cannot. Sorry, mixing up my terminology out there. It's not crew chief in football. That's baseball. What is it? What is the head captain
Head ref?
person? Head ref. In football?
I don't know. We have some studying to do.
Oh, okay. Thank
But
you. The one with the white hat. That guy.
them. Oh, and it's
Oh,
a fake.
it's a fake.
Ferg likes to run. He has lots of yards to cover up, and he's going to get
Looks
the
like
first
he's gonna
down.
get all the way to
What
there,
a great
and
trick
there's
play.
a-
The ball
there's a
comes out.
flag.
Flag is out. Looks like the Southwest Raiders do recover. There is a flag down, and the 1st down was picked up.
Very successful fake punt by Jalen Ferguson.
Yeah, great trick play here. I don't think it was designed either, because he had almost 3 chaparrals in his face. So it looked just as a quick escape, but
Yeah.
regardless, that picks up the 1st down. Now we check the flag.
Great playmaking by
Jalen Ferguson,
the senior.
the
for
senior, yes.
Southwest.
Here's the call.
Face mask. Number 9 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. 1st down.
And the play's gonna stand as the penalty will be against the Chaparrals, bringing the Raiders even further into Chaparral territory. I'll bring him to exactly the 36-yard line.
Raiders have to take have to take advantage of this opportunity here.
Look at
As
this.
they are in enemy territory. Let's see what they have planned here.
I believe this is their first time in
It is.
on the other side of the field. Yeah.
RJ Francis rolls out to the right. Ball is snapped. It will be a handoff to Donovan. He keeps it for a gain of about 2.
Noted on the quarterback keeper.
And
A lot of whistles blown. And we have about 10-16 remaining on in the second quarter.
it seems there might be an injured player leaving the O.D Wyatt defense. Number 42 enters. And the Raiders will start with the 2nd and 8.
Not sure as will bring up 2nd and 8 for the Southwest Raiders. Showing their first signs of life here. The ball is handed off, fighting for yards through the middle.
And it's a big gain, gets him closer to a first down.
Brings it to about 2nd and 3. 3rd and 3 for the Southwest Raiders.
Nolden. Okay. O.D Wyatt fan base seems to keep getting more crowder here.
We'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 3.
As this game starts to brighten up more. It's 3rd and 3. Oh, and they get a free play here. Okay.
Pass up the middle.
And it's incomplete, but doesn't matter because O.D Wyatt's defense jumped offsides.
And that'll bring up a Southwest first down.
That's good. What a great call by my fellow inker here.
Say the same about you, fellow.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I love this. They should have us here more often.
Raiders offense inching closer and closer here.
Just 4 yards away from breaking into the red zone.
Let's see what they do here. Single back.
See if they can cause it
Nolan
even more.
takes the snap. It will be a handoff. And that's probably the 4th straight handoff we've seen by the Southwest Raiders offense.
I believe it is.
Maybe it's just Donovan Nolden heating up, getting ready to show off that talent of an arm he has. Raylan Carter enters the game here. Looks like he enters at the quarterback position. And let's see what the Raiders offense might be brewing here. 2nd and 9.
Taking all the time they want off the play clock here. Looking for a play. Looking towards the sidelines as the play clock will run down. And whistles are blown.
And the Raiders offense will take a timeout.
Southwest, 2nd charge, timeout of the half.
8 minutes and 33 seconds is your time update.
Chaparral fans, have you joined the
As if you're just joining us now, the Chaparrals have had their only score of the game off of a touchdown late in the first
pass.
quarter.
Yes.
It's been mostly a running game, as we mentioned earlier.
It has.
But we've seen a few long passes.
Explosive plays, yes. And both these defenses, Boston, just seems like they don't want the others to take advantage of them.
Exactly. You can definitely look at their offensive line or defensive line. Sorry, offensive line has been okay.
Some pretty big guys on the defensive line. Wouldn't want to go face to face with that.
Exactly. We're just baseball guys.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you should
I mean,
watch the Raiders play ball this spring.
Yeah, I mean, why wait that long? We
You
have a
wouldn't wanna
scrimmage
miss it.
against Pauley next
Yes,
Wednesday
of course.
at Pauley at
You don't
5
want to miss
p.m.
that. Lots
Don't
of
wanna-
homers to be hit.
Exactly, definitely.
But let's get back to the football game.
Let's get back to the football.
2nd and 9,
shall we?
Raylan Carter at quarterback, replacing Donovan Nolden. Let's see the play design here. It's a quarterback run. He's going to take off, get about 5 yards. and this will bring it down to a 3rd down.
Be 3rd and 5. Bring up 3rd and 5 after the.
Once again, can we just show appreciation to Heiser here, who is watching the game patiently and hearing the 2 broadcasters doing their best, I promise.
Exactly. She's been helping me out a lot because my vision is terrible, and
Heiser deserves a promotion, everybody.
Yeah, her vision is great. She can see the numbers and tell me who's who.
This brings a 3rd and 5 for the offense. Donovan Olden back at quarterback. He fumbles the ball, and the O.D Wyatt defense will take control.
And O.D Wyatt with a great takeaway. What a play by O.D Wyatt. O.D Wyatt with the fumble recovery. That's amazing, isn't that?
And it's a shock. It looked like this Raiders offense was ready to blow through the end zone, but they cough it up, missed opportunity.
Yeah.
And now let's see what this O.D Wyatt offense can do.
And as an unbiased broadcast, we we show much appreciation for the O.D Wyatt chaparrals.
It's a jet sweep to his right. O.D Wyatt will take it, and we'll get about the 1st down. So a great play to start off the offensive drive, as some scuffling is going on, but it's broken up. So there's 7 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. Raiders will receive the ball. So let's see if their defense can hold O.D Wyatt to just 7 points here, get something brewing. But here's O.D Wyatt's offense.
Yeah.
As
great way to start off their drive up there. Nice little run.
It's a running gain, about 4 yards. And they're just inching closer.
I've just been informed that I've been smacking my face against the mic for the past couple of minutes, and maybe the whole broadcast, I'm not sure, but I would like to personally apologize for that. I'm sorry.
And it's a blitz by the Raiders defense, but they don't pick it up too quickly, and the Chaparrals will pick up another 1st down.
Chaparral's offense, their running game, moving these chains pretty frequently as of late. Let's see if this keeps going. But Martavius Boswell always
He seems
there.
to be limping. Yeah, he seems to be hurt on the field. He's making great tackles and great plays, but
seems like
looks
he's
like an injured player
everywhere whenever he needs
it's
to make
a quick
play.
throw, and it's behind the receiver. Go for an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Bring up 2nd and 10 with about 6:17 to go in the 2nd quarter. And remaining in the 1st half. Just to let you know, coming back after halftime, Southwest will receive the kick.
And as we head into halftime, the concession stands will be packed, so be in line first.
Yeah.
Here's a handoff as a flag is thrown. R.J. Francis with a tackle.
Well, I mean, if they're watching the broadcast, then that means they're probably not at the stadium. I mean,
I agree, Boston.
Co-host.
I agree.
Co-host Andrew.
And it looks like a hold on the defense or an offsides.
We got a flag indeed. We see a lot of yellow on the field.
Ref looking to make the call.
But don't go anywhere at halftime. We have the Southwest Band and maybe possibly even the O.D Wyatt Band performing their shows at halftime that we will show live here on the Forward Southwest Athletics YouTube page.
On the defense, that penalty is declined. Result of the play, 2nd down.
So holding on the defense, penalty will be declined, and this brings up a 2nd and 10. The Chaparrals offense already at midfield, and it seems they're going the same formation every play, but the defense just not picking up.
With yet another handoff, the Chaparrals look like they're gonna break. And we'll get a first down here. They're gonna say he's just short.
Can't exactly tell if this is a third or fourth down, and it looks like it's a fourth down.
Bring up fourth down.
And it will bring a fourth down.
Very interesting because they just marked it as second down just last play, but I guess there was some confusion from the lines.
The
from
officials
chains.
may be waking up still, but so far, a good called game. Fourth and inches, O.D Wyatt's offense. They will be going for it.
Well, I mean, 4th and inches. I mean, and you're up by 7.
It's a QB sneak, and they will get it.
Just showing how relentless this offense for Wyatt has truly been.
As the time ticks down, we are now to 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
I mean, you can definitely feel the homecoming spirit as you can tell O.D Wyatt
Yes,
really
definitely.
wants this win against
Definitely.
Southwest.
You see the moms in the crowd. You see the painted faces, painted everything as here's a QB run by
Fine.
Cade Barrett, who's been on fire the whole game. He's been doing great.
Quarterback keeper will get him about 2 on the carry.
Second down call, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8, yes. Great call.
Great call. Thank you. Is that a new haircut you got in here?
It is indeed, yes. Had to look fresh for this game.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Looking nice. Looking nice.
Thank you, Boston. You too, man. You too. Here's the 2nd and 8. Chaparral's offense has another QB sneak design. And this gets them closer to a first down.
Give him
But
about
it's-
6 on the carry. Bring up about 3rd and 3 for the O.D Wyatt Chaparrals.
Yep.
Third down. 3rd and 3.
So a long 3 yards that they had to pick up here. They're going for the run. Pressure coming up. And he will pick it up as a great run bounced him off to the sideline. And he was able to pick up the yards.
Yeah, proving to not be a single issue as O.D Wyatt's running game has been quite unstoppable all day long.
This Raider defense continues to miss important tackles. You gotta see if they pick it up here,
Yeah.
as the O.D Wyatt offense is getting closer and closer to that end zone. As a quick pass here, screen for the outside receiver, but it's blown up.
Going nowhere. It gives
Wet.
them even more evidence of why they have been going with the running game so much. They don't trust that quarterback to be throwing much.
And it's like the next big play will determine this game. It seems as if. But O.D Wyatt here with the lead at their 25. 2nd and 10. Cade Barrett takes the snap. He drops back. He has immediate pressure, and he is sacked for an almost 9-yard sack. And this will set a 3rd and long.
What a detrimental loss for
That's a big
the
word you
O.D
just
Wyatt
used, Boston.
Chaparrals.
That is a big word.
Thank you.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment.
Southwest defense apparently hearing Andrew's wake-up call there.
Yep, making me eat my own words.
What a play.
But they're going quick tempo here on the 3rd and long. It's a quick pass to the outside receiver. He gets some breathing room, and it's blown up by Raylan Carter. The defensive end read the play, chased the receiver,
That
and got
screen-
there.
that
This
screen-
man,
That screen pass didn't work that first down and proved to not work this time as Southwest has apparently been trained for that all week long. Seemed like that was their big issue against Joshua, and they're showing that they have definitely learned from that.
So 4th and long here. Looks like this offense is going to go for it. And there's a timeout called. But get this, there's a minute and 30 seconds left in the half before halftime.
I mean, a minute 30 seconds. What do you think the chances are of them going with Christian
Yes,
Ramos here with about a 41-yard, no,
Field goal?
a 46-yard field goal. What do you think the no, my bad, 51-yard field goal into the wind. What do you think the chances of that are?
I got to say, NFL kickers aren't even doing as good nowadays at 50 yards. I don't know about high school, but
Oh wait, I haven't even counted the 7 more yards. So it's a 58-yard kick.
yeah, there's
the
no
wind.
way.
And that's Christian No, I'm joking. And with no surprise whatsoever, the Chaparral's offense will stay onto the field.
So the offense here, 4th and 20. And you got to think, if they don't get this with 1 timeout left for the Raiders and a minute left to go, what can they do? As immediate pressure is brought, Cade Barrett drops back to pass, and the pass is incomplete. What a great hit. Led on by Jalen Ferguson.
Almost intercepted by Jalen Ferguson.
It was
actually.
close play. Was not close to a first down at all either.
No.
But let's see if a fire can spark here with a minute and 25 to go for the Raiders offense.
Southwest only with 1 timeout to travel over about 64 yards.
And remember, they have Alex Gomez at kicker, and that dude can sling it.
It's actually the goalkeeper for the
Southwest
varsity
Raiders
soccer team.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-sport athlete.
Yeah. I don't believe they're doing fall ball either, so we don't have an update about them.
But we will let you know when we get information.
We will let you know if we get word of that.
Ball is snapped. Is going to be handed off. And it's a
big breakout run.
He's heading towards the end zone, and he gets tackled in the last second.
Catch him.
What a great run by the Southwest Raiders offense. And like I just said, you cannot leave that much time for this offense because you never know when they can wake up. But with a minute left to go here, and then almost 13 yards away from the end zone, let's see what they have right here. 1st and 10 at the enemy's 12. He drops back, and that play is blown up.
Tries to go with the run again, but
It's
it
a
just
run.
doesn't work.
I don't see why they run it
Yeah, about 50
when
seconds
time
left
is
on the clock.
ticking.
Bring up 2nd and 11 for the Southwest Raiders.
And no timeout being called because time is running out. Raiders offense taking their time.
Looking for an audible here.
They're getting
the call
set
up
up.
a little bit.
Here's a snap. They get a free
Gets them
play
to
right
jump.
here. And that's a ball throw behind the receiver. Doesn't matter though, for they will get closer to the end zone.
We'll stop the clock though with 24 seconds. We'll get them 5 more yards closer to the end zone.
So this will bring them to a 2nd and 6 with 24 seconds left. You can't really, you don't know what to expect here.
Basically, the entire defensive line for the Chaparrals jumped there. You can see about 3 guys.
Yeah, I think they thought they were on offense because they got to the quarterback before the offensive line did.
Showing how aggressive the
It
Chaparrals
just
have been.
shows, yes, that.
So
So 24 seconds left. 2nd and 6. Ball is snapped. He's looking back to throw. It's a short throw, and that gets them nowhere. Maybe a gain of 2. Time is still ticking, and this Raiders offense showing no urgency to try and get on the board here.
It's R.J. Francis on the on the reception there. Time
This
down,
is
6,
possibly the
5,
last play
4.
of the half, and he's just going to take the one-on-one route, and it's intercepted. That ball thrown right to the chaparral defender. And that will bring us to halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us.
We will see you.
Head to the concession stand. Enjoy the band.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Go Raiders. Raiders begin the ball, and here we go. Ball will head out, flag will be thrown, and this is how the second half starts. Ladies and gentlemen, we just had, no, okay.
And welcome back to the second half of play.
In case you've missed it, O.D Wyatt kicks out of bounds to start the second half.
With a 5-yard penalty, and they will re-kick.
So it seems here as we enter the second half, I mean, this wind has kicked down. Both crowds are locked in. And I mean, you just think, what are these teams' mindsets when coming out?
I mean, O.D Wyatt must be so loud out of that locker room after making such a great stop to end the first half. Like, Southwest was knocking on their door, and they just prevailed, not allowing a single point.
Let's see how this Raiders offense begins, though. Here's the kick. It'll be down the middle. It will roll to the end zone and will be a touchback. The Raider ball will start at the 20-yard line.
That penalty proves to not be much, as that kick still soared well into the end zone.
Will take possession of football, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
I stand corrected. They will begin at the 25-yard line. So it seems here in the second half, they're going with the change of quarterbacks as Josiah Jackson, a senior, takes over the QB duties. Their first play is a running back draw, which gets them a gain of about 2. But
a little bit of shoving there from both sides after the play.
yeah, some bad blood really starting to heat up here.
Hopefully that doesn't amount to anything.
But Boston, what do you think happened that there's a QB change here? As their second play goes for a handoff, and he gets a great jump, which gets him the first down.
And what a play. I think he's just getting
Jamarion Bell.
I think he just wants to get some reps in here tonight. I mean, I don't think it's anything special. They stood by Donovan for most of the season already, and I think it's just some early reps, see what he can do. I mean, you can't do that much. I mean, it's only 7-0. I mean,
Yeah.
just see what he can do in pressure. It's his first time I've seen him all season, and even into last season. So, yeah.
As the Raiders have a first down, they hand it off to Jamarion Bell, who gets a great jump again and gets a gain of about 5. Now, here, you kind of sense that they're going to keep it on the ground a lot. You have Jamarion Bell in the backfield. You got great H's. You got jet sweeps to encounter, I mean, short passes, but
Are you just naming every single play you can possibly
I am. So if defensive coordinator for O.D Wyatt's hearing this, we are definitely not going to be doing that, but you just, we wonder how this offense will fluctuate, as it is another handoff right down the middle, which is sniffed and stuffed by the O.D Wyatt defensive line.
It's one of Jamarion Bell's best runs of the night. He's been stuffed pretty much at the line as of late.
DeAndre James off the defensive stop for Caparel. Bring up 3rd down.
So the Raiders face their first 3rd down. They're at their own 40. Let's see what this offense. Oh, and they get a. He's just gonna launch it deep, and it's overthrown.
And broken up. But we have a
They do
penalty.
get lucky here, though, as they drew an offside by the defense. And let's see what they can do with this next opportunity.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat third down.
And it's no surprise they called it.
So instead of a 3rd and 7 now, they have a 3rd and 2 upcoming. And once again, do you run it off? Do you run it with Jamarion Bell? QB sneak here, quick pass. What are you thinking here as you're almost at the midline of the field? We're going to find out.
Well, I mean, personally, me, I think their defense have been pretty relentless. So I don't think you can use Jamarion Bell much, but
Let's see what they do here.
Seeing what they've done in the past, I think they're going to
So he's going to drop back to pass. He sees no receiver. He's going to take out. He's going to pick up the first down and more, and that's a great hit by...
Big hit from the Chaparrals,
Yes.
but it doesn't matter as Southwest will move the chains for a Southwest first down. And I hit the bike again. I'm sorry.
47-yard line, 1st and 10. Raiders.
So the Raiders offense heading into enemy territory. They hand it off to Jamarion Bell, who slips, yet gains about 2.
Southwest, interesting choice to keep the ball with the inexperienced quarterback.
Yes.
We haven't been to practices and their practices, but I guess we can say that he's been doing pretty well in there if he's gonna get to play a little bit more here.
The pass attempt is incomplete. And this will bring up 3rd down, yes.
Jalen Ferguson looking a little bit off tonight. I mean, Jalen Ferguson looking just a little bit off tonight.
Yeah, this offense can't seem to get a rhythm going.
Yeah.
And it's just the beginning of the second half.
Yeah.
You know, don't always have a fiery start, but here on 3rd and 8,
Right. See if he can
we'll see what they go with.
get something going as of late. I mean,
As the ball is snapped, it's
Their
handed off to Bell, who will not get the first down.
we get quite a few on the carry though. Won't be good enough
So
for
you're
the
in
first
enemy
down.
territory here. You're close to the first down, 4th and a couple yards. Do you go for it? Because it looks like they will keep their offense here.
O.D Wyatt crowd being loud as ever with so much support for the Chaparrals, getting them ready for a big
Sorry,
stop here on
folks,
4th
we
down.
have a altercation going on here. Lots of rumbling going down here in the O.D Wyatt fan section. But as we're back to football, it's 4th and 8. The Raiders offense will stay on the field. He takes the snap, he drops back to pass. It's incomplete. The ball is well behind his targeted receiver, Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor has
And this
been-
will bring the Raiders defense out.
Yeah. Lawrence Taylor has been pretty successful as a receiver, but when the ball's not thrown anywhere near him, it's kind of hard for him to make a play there.
Well, here goes the O.D Wyatt offense, starting with the ball. Play action.
And the
Ball is
hit
fumbled.
out and bubbled.
Raiders defense picks it up, and it's ruled incomplete.
Ruled an incompletion. It was. I don't know about that.
What a big break by O.D Wyatt. For O.D Wyatt there. Seemed as if he was hit as the ball released out of his hand, but they will rule it an incompletion. 2nd down. Big break for the O.D Wyatt offense there.
What a big break. It looked like he was hit well before the arm came forward. but the referees are going to give him the benefit of the doubt there and give the ball.
Yeah, and once again, it's this Raiders defense. I mean, they don't give up. They don't stop fighting, but they got to get on rhythm here, as they may have jumped off sides.
I don't see a yellow flag
and get a big
there,
stop.
But
lots of pushing and shoving on the field as the O.D Wyatt fan base here section. But this will push them back to a 3rd and long. And let's see what this O.D Wyatt offense has in mind for their quarterback. He's been well throwing the ball. He can run. But let's see what the plan is. As the blitz works out, QB is pressured, and he's going to get sacked.
Time sack there. That's his third. That's the 3rd straight sack in a row. What a play.
And that's almost a 20-yard loss. I mean, right there, you just have to think. Throw it away. Get rid of the ball.
What a play there from the Southwest defensive line there. They've proven
they picked up the blitz
to be relentless.
Perfect play call. And this sets them up big because it's 4th and long. They're going for the punt. And let's see where Raiders might take advantage of this. We get an official timeout. And
see where they're going to mark the ball at.
And that timeout will actually be charged by O.D Wyatt. So with 2 minutes, with 2 timeouts left in the game for O.D Wyatt, you just got to think, you know, should they have kept it? We have O.D Wyatt personnel being removed from the stadium here.
And let's see what Southwest can do.
Just something to keep an eye on.
With the
after the game, so please call your ride now. So your ride is waiting for you at the conclusion of tonight's game. This is your first call. Call your ride.
We have 6:55 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
So 4th and very long.
Yeah, as we come back from O.D Wyatt's timeout. Let's see what how the young kicker can do, how the young punter can do.
Kick is low. Southwest picks it up, and they're going to be in amazing territory here. Let's see what they can do.
Already breaking into the red zone there.
And there's a flag thrown.
What a break.
Scuffle breaks out. And an unsportsmanlike, more than likely, coming up.
You probably said something to an official or the other team there, but we'll see what was said, or what was.
See, this just shows, though, the heat, the fight between these two. None of these want to go home with an L.
Number 77 back to distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
Thank you. So the Raiders offense will start in their opponent's 9-yard line. Can they capitalize right here as they send a receiver in motion? Raylan Carter takes the QB sneak. Only gains about 3 though.
See if they can capitalize even more so. Great field possession. I mean, they weren't able to convert right before halftime, but they show very strong potential here. They might be able to tie up the game here, and we'll get the momentum well in their favor.
Zachariah is back in quarterback here. Hands it off. Run is blown up.
Edom off the carry, brought down by a post of Chaparral.
And this defense is not making it easy for the Southwest Raiders
No gain on the play.
to try to get on the board here.
3rd and goal.
Not at all. 3rd down and goal.
With 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter,
They're
what can this offense come up with?
so close to your end zone. Only 8 away. 8 yards away from tying this game up. Let's see if Southwest can come through.
It's another handoff. He
Hands
bounces
off,
out to the
finding some
right.
yards on
He
the
hits the
end.
corner, and he's in
And
for
he's
a
in for the
touchdown.
touchdown.
Flag is thrown,
A flag on the play.
and it looks like it might be holding on the offense. This will draw them back.
Tony Elkins. Henry Early from the spot of the ball. Third play, 3rd down.
Just prematurely celebrated there. It's a little too early, and Southwest will be called back due to a holding penalty. Frustrating call, but
So that
just
flag,
gotta move on from it.
it kills this offense momentum. Because what could have been a touchdown draws them back. 3rd and goal. With 8 yards they need to score. Let's see what this offense can do. You got one-on-one matchups across the field. He's gonna drop back to pass. He's got time. He's gonna throw it in the end zone. Ball is incomplete. And another flag is thrown late. And it looks like this might be on the defense. So Raiders might have caught a break here.
That ball was very high security there in the secondary. Very scary. Almost got picked off there. Oh, you can definitely see the disappointed faces from the Chaparrals. It looks like this is definitely going to be on the Chaparrals. Good break for the Southwest Raiders as they will get a 1st down back in at the 8-yard line, right where they started. Or even at the 7 now, even better for the Southwest
So
Raiders.
another chance here given to the Raiders offense. 7-yard line. What do they have planned here? 5:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. Jamarian Bell in the backfield, and it's handed off to him. He runs to the edge. Flag, another flag thrown as he stops short of the goal line.
Stopped about at the 2. If the play stands, just barely outside the end zone.
A flag on the play.
Here's the official with the call.
No flag on the play.
And the flag's gonna be waved. Southwest starting at the 2-yard line. At the 4-yard line, excuse me.
On the 3-yard line, it is 2nd and goal for Southwest. Please reset the play clock to 4:52, 4:52.
Apologies here. We get a little hungry here in the booth. Sorry for the little munchie.
Raiders with the 2nd and goal
Thanks for
opportunity here.
I blame my co-host Andrew Bustos.
And the Raiders offense will
And
run the
Raiders
ball
have
in for a touchdown.
Made it into the end zone. That's it. Brings the score to 6-7. Raymond Carter with the touchdown. What a play. And it'll bring the Southwest Raiders within one. An extra point away from tying it up here at Clark Stadium. With 4:38 remaining in the third quarter.
The extra point set up for Alex Gomez here. Here's for the tie. And the snap is bobbled. And it's no good for the extra point. Score is 7-6 now.
The snap was just messed up. Couldn't get the hold on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize as well, as my co-host may have been munching on the mic. Please forgive him. These concession stand snacks.
Too good. I mean, I'd like to thank FWISD for providing such good nachos.
Yes,
and
shout out to the concession stand workers.
Popcorn. And popcorn, apparently.
And popcorn.
Hit the mic again. And popcorn, apparently, for my co-host here, Andrew Bustos, who was...
Once again, we apologize.
Particularly noted for, but he likes to give me partial credit.
Let's get strictly back to the game.
And we're back to the game.
O.D
Southwest just
Wyatt
down by one.
with the 1-point lead here.
Maybe they can get something going.
Thank you for attending tonight's game. We'll get to the rest of you guys here in a minute.
Alex Gomez set to kick the ball off. And it's a little squib pick down the middle. It will be caught. O.D Wyatt breaks through some tackles. And he gets stopped near the 44-yard line.
He did so many spins there, still on his feet. That's effort there, right there. What a play from the young chaparral.
And once again, there's another flag on the play. The Chaparral offense begins their offensive drive with the running play, but Raylan Carter, the defensive end, sniffs it out.
What a play from Raylan there. Knocking him down.
And that's a loss.
You can see how much energy he had after that. Just ecstatic. Bringing that momentum for Southwest. Wyatt hasn't had much energy yet after the
so this
after
defense
halftime.
just ready to fight back. Offense again. Throw right down the middle. It's complete. As he gets a gain.
Watkins on the reception.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the O.D Wyatt Chaparral Eyes.
3rd down call. 3rd and 8.
Very close game for the first game of the district.
3rd and 7 here for the Chaparral offense. Quarterback rolls back to pass. He unleashes, and the ball is overthrown, incomplete.
Their pass is incomplete. Pass intended for Crawford.
This brings them down to a 4th down. And the punting unit will head onto the field.
Brings up 4th down.
Just to bring you some updates from around the district, we currently, at the moment, Northside and Grapevine are tied in the first quarter, 7-7.
Great games all around the district.
And also, last night, Trimble Tech and Colleyville Heritage faced off against each other. Not a close fight at all. It's Colleyville Heritage took a demanding win, 57-0. And that is all the stats we have on this week for your district.
So O.D Wyatt gets a delay of game here, sets them back. And let's see what the special teams unit for Southwest can do. Snap is set. Kick is up in the air. And it drops down to the 33-yard line.
Watkins punt. Ruled dead inside the 35-yard line. Officially marked at the 31. Southwest will take possession of football. First and 10.
So both offenses seeming to run a little slow here tonight. Throughout the season, we've seen amazing plays, great throws. Tonight, I think it's just a battle of the defense.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it's as close of a game as it actually is. Both teams are seeming very sluggish as of late, but the score sits Wyatt 7 and Southwest 6 as Southwest running back fights for yards to bring up a 6-yard recovery. That's Martavius Boswell. Not Martavius Boswell.
So the Raiders offense going quick tempo here. Another handout to Boswell, and he gets nowhere.
That was Martavius Boswell. That's apologies.
So this brings them down to a quick 3rd and short. Let's see what they run here. Josiah Jackson going single back.
Looking to the sidelines for
offense
a quick
receiving the
there.
call. 3rd and 2 for the first down. It's a quick pass, and it's nowhere near a Raider receiver. And the punting unit will come out for the Raiders. A quick 3 and out.
And as that 3 and out comes out, we would like to recognize, once again, if you saw for halftime, your winners for the O.D Wyatt homecoming parade. Your homecoming queen for O.D Wyatt, Acacia McPherson, and your homecoming king, Devin Shackelford.
Jalen Ferguson here with the punt. Pressure in his eye, and he's going for another trick. And it doesn't seem as he got enough yards for the first down. That will be a turnover on downs.
And I'll put O.D Wyatt in great field possession there, though. Already on
an enemy territory.
Opposing territory, yes. Took the words right out of my mouth. Right out of my mouth. If you're wondering where the O.D Wyatt's marching band was, they spent all their time with during halftime with the
Cade Barrett leads his offense out.
So afterwards, they will be doing, following the game, they'll be performing their
and we have
marching
a little
show, if you're interested in that.
Group discussion happening with Raider head coach and officials. Cade Barry getting the call from the coach.
As we're nearing the end of the third quarter,
he heads out.
Here. We'll see what O.D Wyatt can come up with.
2 running back set. 1st and 10. Let's see how they start this opening drive.
Minute and 26 left on the clock.
Cade Barrett takes a snap, quick blitz.
Early jump.
And that play is blown up.
Going nowhere.
This defensive line
what a
just
play.
Ready to jump off the ball.
I mean, it's just been a show of the defensive linemen all night long. I mean, we can't say it enough, really. just how amazing this defensive line has been for both sides, both O.D Wyatt and Southwest.
Both linemen just battling.
Exactly. The offense.
As here's Cade Barrett, 2nd and 13. Defensive line gets the blitz down, putting pressure on him. He has time. He has a wide open receiver, and he overthrows him.
Overthrew him about 10 yards too far. Would have broken up
He had
this
a
lead.
wide open receiver downfield, and because of the pressure, he overthrew him.
Where was the secondary on that play?
This sets the O.D Wyatt offense with a 3rd and 13. And with the amount of pressure this Raider defense has been applying, you think, do they play deep here? Do they apply the same pressure? But you don't want that mistake to happen again. As Cade Barrett drops back, he has a receiver open, hits him
Oh, what a trip.
for a small gain,
Keep him
but
going.
doesn't get the first
and
down.
some shoving going on there. But no flag thrown. It looks like they're gonna let them keep going.
Just let boys play ball, huh?
Exactly. That's how I say it.
So the Chaparral offense looks to stay on the field for a 4th and 4.
Please reset the play clock to 3-1. Start on my line. Start on my line.
If I'm correct, O.D Wyatt has been 0 for 3 on 4th down conversions this whole game. Let's see what they have set here. As the Raider defense brings a blitz once again, they have an open receiver who picks up the first down and more.
And that great slant route
And
there
that's going to
will
move the
bring him-
chains.
will bring him the first down. What a quick route ran by that receiver.
And that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter, bringing us to the final quarter of the game.
And as there's 1 quarter remaining in this game, the score sits at O.D Wyatt 7 and Southwest still at 6. It's anybody's game here tonight. I mean, what do you think, Andrew Bustos?
I think this game's going to come down to the wire, honestly. It seems as if both teams just want the dub. They need the dub. O.D Wyatt is undefeated.
Thank you for that great insight, Andrew Bustos. I'll give you a break.
Thank you, Boston. Back to you.
Southwest has truly been amazing. So has O.D Wyatt. I mean, it's anybody's game here. You can definitely tell. And 2 of the biggest schools in our district has been really competitive as of late. I mean, we've had really competitive teams that anyone could really do well in playoffs and has in the past. And let's just see if they can do that. Continue on.
Here we enter the 4th quarter. O.D Wyatt, Chaparral's snap is mishandled, and this will be a turnover. Quarterback was not expecting the ball. And oh, forgive me, that was first down.
That was first down. They had that slant route in the 3rd quarter. That gave them the first down. With a big sack, we'll bring up 2nd down and 15.
Ball is
Great
completed,
play,
flag is
completed.
thrown.
It's
And
gonna
O.D
be down
Wyatt
short at the
gets
1
stopped
yard
at the
line.
1 yard line, but there are flags down.
What a play. That's a 29-yard pass to Chaparrals. We'll give them the first down and more if the play stands.
And flag seems to be on the defense. So this play will stand.
And the chains will move. Bring him at the 1 yard line. Knocking on Southwest's door. And possibly extending the
First
lead
and goal
out
for the Chaparrals. Let's see if they can extend this lead here. QB sneaking formation.
A big bite,
And the ball is
comes
still in the
out.
air. But is ruled
There's no call so
down
far
at the
on field.
1. Officials talking. Making the call.
We don't know what they're gonna rule yet. There's no signal made yet.
And they will say the ball is down. Forgive me once again. It's a touchdown for the O.D Wyatt Chaparrals.
O.D Wyatt somehow on that commotionous play ends up with the ball. And
I gotta say though, Boston, how do you make that call?
I mean, really, when you can't see that much on there, I mean, I think
I
you just gotta
understand.
say what you see. I mean,
I understand every play is a 50-50, but with
If he-
time like this and a moment like this and a game like this,
and
You
it seemed like he had forward progress and he wasn't going anywhere after that. I think you gotta rule the play dead right there, but I mean, officials are gonna officiate and
O.D
see what
Wyatt makes the extra point, extending their lead by 8. 11:01 left to play in this game.
It's still
This
anyone's
rate-
game, though. I mean, it's not over yet. Southwest only 8 away. Only a touchdown and 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. 11
This-
minutes left. Could go
The-
anywhere.
This Raider offense needs to pick up something right here.
Because their defense sure has. Except on the last drive.
I did not hear you.
Except on the last drive. We're getting jumped.
They just want to remind you.
And as the special teams come out, we're ready to continue on.
Will take to the field for your first game entertainment. All part of homecoming.
Both teams take the field
O.D Wyatt Chaparral Marching Band will take to the field.
and keep an eye out for some urgency by both teams here as the final minutes chime down. Kick by O.D Wyatt is set. It's deep enough. It's falling in. The Raiders pick it up.
What a play
And
by the special teams.
what a
Paint
great
him in.
kick.
Paint him in with back inside their own 10-yard line. What a play.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to inform you once again that after the game, O.D Wyatt's band will be performing a special
Show for
Show.
a marching show that they will perform in.
So stay tuned.
I don't know if
After
we'll
the
be
game.
covering it though. I mean, we don't know yet. We might be, we might not be.
Just be ready to be surprised.
Exactly. Or not surprised. You never know.
Here's the Southwest offense starting with the run.
But
Gains.
it goes nowhere. Gain about 3 on that. Bring up second and about 7 for the Southwest Raiders.
2nd and 7 here. This Raider offense really needs to get something going if they want a shot at keeping this game leveled. Another handoff. Only gets a couple.
Ooh. Some tough action.
And it's a quick third down for the Raider offense.
And some other irrelevant news as of late. The Red Sox-Yankees game ended, and Aaron Judge has not hit his 61st home run. History will have to wait for another day. The score ended 5-4 with the Yankees on top. Unfortunately,
back to football,
once again.
3rd and 7. Here for the Raiders offense. He goes throw. And that ball is batted away. It'll be a quick 3 and out. Here comes the Raiders unit, punt unit.
And 4th down will come up for the Southwest Raiders. 9:39 left to go in the 4th quarter. Let's see what they will do now. And the punt flies far away. And O.D Wyatt will take over with 9:32 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Wyatt will have possession of the football at their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
The O.D Wyatt chaperones start their offense with a quick motion,
Big commotion
which
there.
goes.
Doing all right over there, Andrew Bustos? You seem kind of out of it a little bit.
Sorry, just had to sneeze.
Well, that happens a lot, but trying to keep it professional here, Andrew Bustos. We're, I don't know. Pretty entertaining game here. 9:24 remaining on the clock in the 4th quarter. Down by 8. Southwest as the clock starts running.
So the chaperones here with the 2nd and 10.
Hands it off, fighting for yards, and it looks like he's going to go back a few. He's going to lose 2 on the carry. We'll bring it up 3rd and 12 for the Chaparrals, not going anywhere, and giving up that great field possession that they had.
With the clock ticking down, this game begins to become more crucial. As there's a screen set to the right, might have been a holding. But that play might have picked up the 1st down for O.D Wyatt.
On the reception and run. Hanging on the defensive stop. Bring up 4th down. See 4th and 2 for Chaparral.
So this brings up 4th and short.
Just not enough for the Chaparrals.
The Chaparrals,
Let's help them out, Chaparral fans.
middle of the field, going for it.
See what they can do here.
Here's the play. Oh, automatic
Having
pressure.
pressure.
Ball is incomplete. No. Ball is caught short, and this will not pick up the 1st down.
And Southwest will start out with the ball.
Raiders, and the Raiders will take possession on down.
Just the sheer amount of going on 4th down we've seen. It doesn't matter how close or how far What do you think the
aggressiveness.
result of that is? Like, why do you think O.D Wyatt has chosen to be that aggressive and not let their punter get a few reps?
I think they just believe in their offense a lot. They've had great plays. They have great ball carriers, lots of talent.
Please do that now. Will not be allowed to wait inside the stadium after the game is
But now, for the Raiders,
without a ride.
you have to do something
Now, so they will be waiting for you at the
to get you close because
resuming play.
7 minutes left to play in this fourth quarter. We'll see what adjustments this Raider offense might make as they hand it off.
Five yards and there's
And
a
a
late
late flag
there.
thrown. And it looks like it might be on the defense. I've got to say, there's been lots of flags tonight, though.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have been very aggressive. I mean, you want to get out with that first week 1 win of district. I mean, it all matters for playoffs and stuff. And although
Jalen
this is
Ferguson enters.
although this is the 4th week of the season, it's the first week of district, and you really need to start off that strong.
Number 26, Wyatt. Number 26 has disqualified himself from the contest.
And as you have heard, O.D Wyatt has just been penalized big from an unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's Elijah Elliman.
So Raiders offense
and he's
having a chance to take an opportunity.
gone.
He's going deep, and it's a drop ball by Jalen Ferguson.
Oh, what a close play there. Thrown up. It was a 50-50 pass. and just
Great
couldn't come out.
one-on-one matchup. And we have an injured player on the field, but great break for the O.D Wyatt defense because it seemed as if Jalen Ferguson just had that and barely missed.
Way to knock the ball down. I mean,
We'll be back in 30 seconds as we take a timeout. Injury timeout.
Sounds good.
No one allowed onto the field at any time. Also includes after tonight's game. Hands, ears, and members are not permitted to go onto the playing surface. Unauthorized personnel will be subject to the stadium. Police will be notified and you will be escorted. We thank you for your cooperation. Resuming play. Second down call.
And we are back. 7:30 left in this game. 2nd and 10. Raiders offense hands it off, and that gets blown up.
Boswell on the
Stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Landrum along with Mitchell on the defensive tackle for the Chaparrals.
Martavius Boswell with the carry there. That's the two-way athlete.
Brings up third down.
He works on both sides of the ball. We most of the time see his name with some really good tackles, but here
And this
just gaining yards.
3rd and 10 is so important for the Raiders right here because you have to think if they don't get it, do they go for it? I mean, you're running out of time. Time is not your friend here, and who knows what the O.D Wyatt offense can do. They hand it off to Boswell, who gets a short gain.
Can't get much there, but
And
Boswell gets the call.
this
Holloway along with
play could more than likely determine the game. Raiders offense will stay on the play. Will stay on the field. 4th and 9 to go.
Let's hear you, Raider fans. It's 4th and 9. Let's hear you, Chaparral fans.
Here's the Raiders offense. Trips left. He's back to pass. Being pressured. He's going to unwind. And the throw is incomplete.
incomplete, and the Chaparrals will take over the ball.
And that will be a turnover on downs.
Chaparrals will take over on down.
Neither team having a 500
For O.D Wyatt.
with fourth down conversions, but
Not doing well, but I mean, it works.
One more reminder, at the conclusion of tonight's game, O.D Wyatt marks his hand and takes to the field for your post-game.
You know, Andrew Bustos, I wonder if O.D Wyatt's band is going to perform after the conclusion of this game. I don't know. Do you have an answer on that?
if you could repeat that question, because
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've heard it, but I'm wondering what happened to O.D Wyatt's marching band. I wonder if they're going to perform at the end of the game or not. Can we get a conclusion on that?
yeah. So I think they're just saving the best for last right now. They're letting their team do the talking. The team is holding up well, and I mean, you can hear them here or there, but here and there. But right now they're just relying on that football team as they have a 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line, and let's see what this Chaparral offense does
As
to
always,
keep the lead.
As always, some great advice and insight from our co-commentator, Andrew Bustos. Thanks, Andrew.
Great blitz by the defense, not picked up by the offense, and they get a stop, which sets them back. But we are officially under 5 minutes to play in this game, and here is where it might get interesting.
All momentum is definitely on O.D Wyatt's side, but we'll see. Let's see if Southwest can turn that around.
Defense applying pressure. He's going for the deep pass right here. Ball is thrown up, and it's overthrown.
We've seen a lot of deep passes as of late. I mean, really close plays, but just.
And it looked like
all
if
of
he
them
had
been
scanned the
overthrown.
field, he had a receiver wide open. Number 11, I believe. Dartignon Crawford. D. Crawford. Yeah, D. Crawford wide open.
Dartigan Crawford. Dartigan.
I apologize if I mispronounced that, but he was wide open, and they missed him, and this is crucial now, because this might be the last chance Raiders might have the ball. And that flag will help the Raiders as they back down. But 4th and long, Chaparral's about to punt. Don't know what to expect here.
And there's a punt.
Kick is short. Ball is fumbled.
And it's fumbled.
It's
Let's see who
muffed.
comes out with it.
And O.D Wyatt will take over. As we have an injured player. But that might have just sealed the game for O.D Wyatt.
What a fortunate
We'll be back
result for O.D Wyatt.
from this injury update in 30 seconds.
Timeout, injured player on the field. Once again, last chance to make sure students that you called your ride, they are being you outside after the conclusion of tonight's game. Thank you for your cooperation with that. And one last time for the alumni who have come to the game tonight. O.D Wyatt, class of 1970s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010, and 2020. Well, alumni, stand and applaud yourself. Thank you for attending tonight's game.
As we come back from our break,
Fans want to remind you there was no smoking on this facility.
we like to
Also vaping.
share a cheerful gesture. So Boston here has a dad joke for you.
Could you repeat that, please? What?
Boston has a dad joke.
A dad joke? I got a dad joke. All right.
And what sportsmanship shown on the field? Raylan Carter just carrying his teammate like he's a grocery bag, and
What a great analogy.
what
Andrew
a great
Bustos.
what a great moment right there, man.
What a great moment. You could really tell that these guys are brothers and have really care for one another.
And we just hope that whoever just got carried out the field is safe and
Resuming
heals. But back with 4 minutes and 13 seconds, the Chaparrals, they get blown up by Raylan Carter, who just carried his teammate off the field.
That sparked some fire in his eyes there, and he was ready to take him down.
Five on the play. Second down and 15. The ball marked at the midfield stripe.
2nd and 15 coming up. And there's still life for this Raider team. 3 minutes left to go. Chaparral
Let's
offense
see what they
probably
can
just
do.
winding down. Quick pass to the right. Receiver gets about 5 yards. This will bring it back to a 3rd and 10. And if you're the Raider defense right here, Boston, you want to get out the field. You have to get a stop right here.
I mean, pretty obvious.
This is
You need-
probably ultimately your last chance.
What are the chances here if they get it like 4th and where they are now? Like, think of an incompletion. 4th and 13, where they are right now. 3 minutes left. What are the chances they go on 4th down right now?
You see, and I wouldn't doubt it. This O.D Wyatt offense has been aggressive. They've persevered, and though they're low on 4th down conversions, it feels as if they had this win in the bag. But this game is never over until it's over.
What great wisdom again here presented from Andrew Bustos. Southwest Band, loud as ever, performing that this is not the end of the game by far. They still want to keep this game tight. It's still a one-possession game. It's Southwest is only down by 8 and not far at all from scoring a touchdown. Just one more stop and they got this. I mean, it's proven to be a tight game so far, and it can definitely change in just one play. We'd like to thank Heiser once again for helping us out.
No,
What
an
a
appreciation moment for Heiser.
great teammate. Heiser, would you like to say any words of congratulations for us tonight?
She says thank you to all viewing, all watching the game. And right here is a crucial moment for both teams. If you're Southwest defense right here, you need to get a stop. 3rd and 13. Can the Chaparral offense pick it up? As they have an open receiver to the left. He's running in open space, and he gets tackled just at the line.
And they're going to give it to him. They're going to give him the first down. And that might have sealed it for...
Looks like
O.D
they
Wyatt
will get the first down. That keeps the chains moving, the time clock, the time clicking. And let's see what both teams can do
today
to finish this. Chaparral's wasting time. They hand it off to the left side, but it's blown up, and he will lose yardage.
Going nowhere.
And we are officially under 2 minutes to play in the 4th quarter.
Clock ticking down to
Southwest
140.
will take a timeout here. Their second of the game. Their second of the second half.
Their first of the second half. Southwest takes it.
With their first charge timeout. I apologize.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A correct representation tonight. And will not be performing at the end of tonight's game.
And we just got word that O.D Wyatt will not be performing at the end of the game.
Such a disappointment, but if their team can pull it off, that's all the cherishment they'll need for tonight.
Yes, very. And football. What a game we have going on.
A 2nd and 10 here to go for the Chaparrals. Another hand. It's a QB keep, and that might have cost them a lot because
shoving
that
and pushing
brings
lane
them
and go
down.
nowhere.
This sets them up for a 3rd and long, and Southwest will take their second timeout.
Southwest will take their second timeout of the half. It'll bring up.
And this is it right here with 1 timeout left for the Raiders.
Bring up a big 3rd down play here.
1 minute, 40 seconds left. You need to stop right here.
They're big and very far deep. Last time they went with the screen pass. Let's see if they do the same thing again or go with the run.
If you.
We advise all students without a ride. If you have not called for your ride, you need to do so. One more reminder, no one allowed on the field after the game is completed.
3rd and long here. This completely sets up the game.
Big play here tonight.
What do the Chaparrals do here? Raiders defense looking to make a stop, get the ball back. Immediate pressure is set. They're gonna throw, and it's caught.
And it's completed.
But he'll be short of a 1st down, and this will keep the clock going with no timeouts.
Southwest going to take their final timeout there.
Oh, man.
It looked. Give
So
him just as much
Southwest
time.
did have a final timeout.
Yeah.
I apologize.
O.D Wyatt is already celebrated now. They've already blasted off their confetti cannons. And there goes another one right there from the And another one
Okay, Boston, I think we understand.
from the cheerleaders. They already celebrating this win, but it's not over yet. 127 and Southwest is about to get the ball back.
Members are not permitted to be on playing area. Unauthorized personnel entering the playing field are subject to be removed from the stadium. Police will be notified and unauthorized persons off the field will be escorted and arrested.
Big play coming down right now. 4th and 9.
4th down.
Looks like the offense will
127.
stay on the field.
And the Chaparrals will keep their offense out. Now, 9 yards to go. If they convert this, Raiders can kiss this game goodbye.
127. This is
If
basically
the
it.
defense can get a stop here, though, there is still life. This is the play of the game. He jumps back to pass. It's thrown over.
And it's
and it's
overthrown.
incomplete.
124. 100 and
So now the
wait, no.
Raiders with no timeouts, 1 minute, 24 seconds to go at their own 30-yard line. What can they do here? They need a touchdown and 2 points
84
to tie
seconds.
this game.
84 seconds left to go. That is insane. 84 seconds to travel
Or 1 minute and 24.
just over 60 yards. About 68 yards to go.
Let's see.
Oh.
He jumps back to pass. He throws it. He's wide open. He picks up a first down, gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
Pass complete and a first down. Jackson to Miles, move the sticks.
Josiah Jackson.
What
new
can
quarterback
Josiah
on the field.
Jackson do here for his offense to keep the game alive? Automatic first down.
Apologies.
First down pass. Almost in enemy territory.
120. It's anybody's
Let's
game
watch this Raider team work.
here. Jackson steps back.
Legs back to pass.
Scrambling.
He's gonna
fighting
take
for
off.
yards. He's got
He
the
has
first
lots of
down
ground
and
to
more.
cover.
Traveling to the 40. To the 30.
He's holding on to that ball.
Fighting on
And he gets a
yards.
first
And
down, lots of
scrambles out of
yards, and a
bounds.
first down.
At the 28
That stops the
yard
clock.
line.
1 minute, 9 seconds left to go. And they're
What
in enemy
a-
territory.
What a play from Jackson. Finding nobody downfield, so he decides. His last name is Jackson. What a play by Jackson.
And with lots
great
of
awareness.
momentum riding right here, Josiah rolls back, throws it, short ball, incomplete. 1 minute, 6 to go.
Jackson's pass intended for Miles, incomplete. Womack on the defensive coverage. Bring up second down, 2nd and 10.
This is intense. I mean, 1 minute and 6
And
seconds.
the nail biter coming into play
Very low
for the
scoring game.
66 seconds left remaining for the game. And O.D Wyatt will take a timeout.
Timeout Wyatt. Second quarter, timeout of the half.
What a great job this Raider offense is doing, though, so far, right, Boston?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just been intense. I mean, just forcing plays and stuff.
It's in times like these that you need your best players, your hardest workers, and
I mean, just to see Coach Philip Tanner sticking with this guy, he's never started a game before. Josiah Jackson. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
it just shows how much faith he has in his team, how much love he has for his players, and this Josiah Jackson kid had a little off night tonight, but in times like this where it matters, where nothing that happened before counts or is important, you see him persevere right now. So with 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go at their opponent's 27-yard line. What can this Raider offense get going?
Very intense here right now. I mean, it's practically silent now. Everyone is frustrated. Everybody is.
Both teams
crazy.
now with no
I mean,
timeouts. 1 minute left to go.
It's just down.
And you better expect some quick tempo right here.
No timeouts for Southwest. No timeouts for Wyatt.
Jackson taking the snap. Rolling back. He's got time. Pressure coming. He's got to throw it away, and he will. Great play by the senior. He stops the clock.
No flag thrown, though. It didn't look like there were any receivers in the area, but he's going to get out of that with no intentional grounding call.
And immediate pressure by the defense right there. You got to give your quarterback time in moments like this if you want a play to be made, if you want that score to change. 60 seconds exactly left to play this game.
We've been through 47 minutes so far. Here's the 48.
It's a screen pass. Jalen Ferguson. He rolls out, catches the, and he stays in bounds, which will keep the clock ticking. No timeouts for either team, and this will be a 3rd down.
Keep it going.
This will be a 4th down. This is the game. Time ticking down. Coaches needing to get the play off. We are now under 30 seconds left to play.
This is
and here goes the offense.
Whistle's
and there's
blowing.
a flag.
Flags.
And that's going to be a false start, which is not going to help this Raider offense at all.
They pulled the same thing last week against Joshua. In the tight game, they had a false start, brought it back even further when they just didn't need it. It's going to be tough to come back.
You see,
28 yards.
But you can't let officiating affect time like this.
Yeah.
You have to go for it. You have one-on-ones outside. You had a decent O-line blocking, and this is the game right here. 4th and 10. Raiders need this if they want to stay alive.
Big moment here for Southwest.
With less than 1 minute left to go in the 4th quarter, there's a 10-second runoff. Please reset the clock to 15 seconds.
So that flag is going to kill 10 seconds. So not only could this possibly be the last play of the game, but this is the game right here.
Southwest.
This play
28
determines.
yards right here.
No timeouts. Time ticking. Josiah has to go for it all. Pressure in his face. Thrown. And it's intercepted.
And O.D Wyatt won the game right there.
O.D Wyatt has just won their homecoming game.
That will basically be the game. Southwest has lost 2 in a row. O.D Wyatt has continued their undefeated streak, winning their 4th game of the season here against Southwest. Just 7 seconds away from victory. And
what a great fought game, though, between both teams.
yeah.
Praise to their respective coaches, respective team players. Great mindset by both teams, but in the end, O.D Wyatt comes on top, and
I mean,
nothing short of amazing.
You just got to give credit to both teams. I mean, a really hard-fought game. It's really anyone's game to the very last second.
O.D Wyatt will take a kneel here. That'll kill the clock.
They will face Arlington Heights.
And this game is over.
They will face Arlington Heights next week at Arlington Heights as they continue their undefeated streak against the team who is also undefeated. And any last words for you, Andrew Bustos?
Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for watching this game. Prayers to y'all getting home.
And thank you. Signing off for Southwest, I am Boston Martinez.
Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Good night.